welcome back. We are now outside of the Crematorium in the slums, and we are looking for the sewers. For Link, plague mask. Hello, Queen. Goodbye, Queen. This is a dead end. No, it's just not loaded that far. Let's see. A chromatic tri-link. Oh, awesome! Another corrupted. Is that a specific mod or something that's active? No, I'm just really lucky with finding the corrupted areas. Rare monsters have a nemesis mod. Area yields 12% more items. Wasn't there already nemesis mods? Okay, so they might have two now. No, you can't enchant areas like this. Even though the box is the standard box that's used to show magic items and strong boxes and things which can be enchanted. Something is mucking about with skeletons. Bringer of bones. Ah. Come on, stand still. Die. Yes, thank you. That's just a kite shield. So, we clear this way. There's more here. We have to go back to the main room. Acceleration shrine. I like those. They get you killed faster. Wait, did I say that out loud? Oof, that's a big one. Sunburst Queen.
My mana is spent.
She's gone though. Ah, Vaal Ground Slam. Or Vaal Ground Slam. What's it do? Slam the ground with the main hand weapon. Create a wave that travels in all directions and damages enemies. Only works with staves and maces. This is decidedly an axe. Let's see, extra knockback distance, extra base damage, knockback on hits, stuns enemies, can't be evaded. It's useful if I actually had the appropriate weapon for that. And Frostwall doesn't really fit this build either. Okay, you, stop shooting at me. Thank you. Oh, Strongbox. Game really is trying to kill me today. It just feels that way. So, what nasty stuff does it do? We get extra quantity of items, that's good. 2 additional magic items, that's good. So there's a lot of extra items coming out of here. They have quality, 1%, so that's negligible, but 3 extra packs of magic monsters. And it explodes. And because it's a yellow box, there's a rare pack in there as well, isn't there? You know what? Okay, there's nothing weird here. So let's just put a decoy totem there. Charge up my molten shell here. And then click it. spread out the attention a little bit. Okay. This was not so bad. Ah, Union of Souls. Glassblower's bow. Don't see those very often. Okay, which scaredy cat ran away? There, you. Is that the last one? No. I think you're part of the pack, are you? No. Don't have the white circle under your feet. Oh, come on. Yes. I think those minions, if you are near to the box, they should stay near as well. They shouldn't just straight through the entire level. That's a bit annoying. Hey, tri-link with an extra socket. Okay, and we move on. Next wing of the level. This is a level 28. Oh, okay, that's by now it's a 4 level difference. Let's keep the items showing, otherwise I'll likely miss something that's interesting. Ah, here's our exile. Sapphire ring. See, it paid off to do a full clear of the area. That's ID. What did we get? New. 21% cold resist, 35 fire resist. That's a lot. 25% increased burning damage. Useful if that were my primary element. 100% of cold damage converted to fire damage. Okay. Extra light and ignited enemies you hit are destroyed on kill. That's pretty useful against corpses. So cold becomes fire. So that it basically increases my chance to burn stuff. So what's my base attack? There's no cold on there. I think my Tempest shield has some cold on it, so that becomes fire instead. That's fine enough, especially since burning does more damage. This is interesting. This is an interesting, very interesting mod. So cold and fire resist. That's the left ring, but it also has extra fire damage. The other one is lightning, and that is what I'm over resisting, aren't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna fiddle with that later. For now, there's no obvious upgrade choices. Hey! Hello. Come back here. Die like a proper enemy. Well, I could get used to side areas like this. Back to the slums. Copper tower shield. That's what I got, isn't it? But with an extra socket. Is there no space? No, there. Yeah, okay, there actually is. I just move everything around. I can fit it in just fine. I think it's time for another town stop. Oiled coat. It's a dex and energy shield. Spiral wand, can't stay too long. I'll pick up the rares. Why did you run away, Blue? Full scale armor. Where's the full scale armor? Legendary Brigandine. It's also with evasion on it. Which is actually the defense type I'm trying to get rid of. Because if you evade stuff you don't block, because you just jumped out of the way, there's no need to block. That's very bad for my builds. Okay, I will be back after a quick time stop. Hello again. So, did some shopping. And turns out the unique wasn't actually an upgrade, it was a pretty big downgrade damage wise. And also resistances wise. And I did some fiddling around with the unique 2-stone, but also that did not work out. One thing I did change in my skill build was I removed the strength node and I allocated it to the dex node here. Because I needed the dex to level up some skills. And some of my gear was coming to depend on that. So that's now corrected. I should have seen that. Let's see, aesthetic. Spine snap, accompanied by a bringer of bones boss. Okay, pick up double axe, link boot, superior grand. That sounds like a potential upgrade. Okay, hide this. Pick up monsters. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, decoy.
My mana is spent.
Do this, and of course, then we got the next stuff incoming. So that was not overly exciting. Another color thing. Okay, nice. We move on. As I said, I'm trying to fuss less about white and blue items. Even though my inner pack rat is screaming to pick up all the loots on the floor. And oh my god, why aren't I picking up the loots on the floor? Judgment apparatus! You do not belong here. Tora, Master of the Huts.
I've another.
Hunt down the infected beasts. I think I can do that. Okay, something there hurt a bit more than other things before. Wonder if that was chaos damage because I'm not resisting it. That's another 4-link. There's a lot of 4-links dropping now. Stash. So we got a bust. Ah, Exile. Doing quite some damage. Being very dead. Trilink. Z2. Mutated Flame Beast. Ah, that was Tora's mission. I was just happily killing stuff. Didn't even realize it was part of the mission. Tora was over here. That was nice.
You have a real knack for.
A real knack for slaughter. So... there's something down here, isn't it? Yeah. And we found the sewer warehouse. Or the warehouse, a sewer. Slightly more useful than a A sewer warehouse, I suppose. Choose here from a wide variety of sewers. You can buy them all. If you get 2, you can get a discount. Yeah, no, don't think that's going to pass for a sales pitch. So let's see, I did that. There's a acceleration, that's useful. I zip around, but also my attack speed goes up.
My mana is spent.
Okay, and hit it. That one, nice. It's rare, so I take it, and the other ones I don't care. And we have a waypoint, nice. This is a crucial waypoint, because it's quite a long trip to get here and then find it. So, I got a speed shrine, might as well use it for a little bit. I have that one. So, thus ends our adventure on this side of the map. But we can go here. There's something over here. Link. That's it. Oh, point. Yeah. Reallocate the point I just took away. Well, it was for a good cause. Got another stash. Gaius Centauri. And the last one is over there, of course. Hey, Hornet, Strongbox. Can I ID that? Charge this. That one up. Stacking up all the defensive things really does help for events like these. Superior Timeborn Claw. It's only 2 links, whatever. It's blue. If it's blue, I usually don't care. Ah, there's a path here as well. I'm very pleased with how the mana is handling at the moment. The regen seems sufficient for most of my use cases. There's something special up here. Ashless Heart.
I am no beast of burden.
Okay. This calls for a town stop, so I will be right back. Hello and welcome. I did some crafting. I sold all the stuff, and I did some crafting, and I identified this when I picked it up, and I also did a mastercraft on this. And now it has 46% extra armor on top. So this was a nice upgrade. The previous armor had 3 separate links, but I managed to shuffle those around a bit. So there's now a decoy weapon in my totem in my weapon, next to the molten shield. The detonate dead is in my shield, and vitality is still here. And I added an added fire damage node to the link up here, because previously I moved the static strike to the gloves and put a second physical to lightning gem in here that I bought from one of the masters. So everything is better now. Oh yeah, there was stuff on the floor. Yo. Okay, I shuffled so many skills around that I needed to recast. But I got slightly more life now. I now have 61% damage mitigation for armor, rather than 58 that it was before. Just I think it was 58. No, notes don't say specifically. Jungle Mare!
My mana is spent.
That's good timing on the mana. We have a volatile Stormblood. So the end result of my upgrade is that because it also has some extra cold resist, I'm now resisting that with the lowest of 94 hard points. So even if I get a resistance reduction of some sort that doesn't affect my maximum resist, if I get cursed or something with conductivity or flammability or something like that, I'm in a safer position because I'm over resisting quite a bit. And safety comes first with this build. Then I think I got... Oh, I'm just ignited. I'm not flammable, I'm just ignited. Happens. Fair. They're doing quite some damage. Volatile Flameblood, isn't that something like a corpse explosion on themselves? Hey, this is a Trident, yes. Okay, let's ignore the minions for now. Was that a life gain on hit? Seriously, looked like life gain on hit.
I am no beast of burden.
Life gain on hit. That is pretty epic. Yo, die. Yes, thank you. Okay, shuffle the things around for the scepter. That's too wide. That's not going to fit right now. I'll be back.